Archangel Michael says, if you believe in God, type Amen. My beloved child, you are not reading this by accident. You were brought here, pulled, carried, marked in spirit and sealed in time. Before the earth quaked, before the clouds were separated from the sea, I knew you. I wrote your name upon the wind. And now the wind whispers back with secrets not yet known, but needed. There is a cry behind your silence, one you have not spoken aloud because you've convinced yourself it wouldn't matter. But it matters. I heard it before you ever breathed it into the air. There are things happening around you that seem invisible, but I see them all. I see every shadow behind the curtain, every face that smiles but holds another truth behind their teeth. I see what they think they've hidden from you. I see the motives that look like love but were carved from greed. I see the hands that offered you gifts but did so with strings attached, hoping you wouldn't notice. Archangel Michael says, I ordered you to open this now. You have been warned. Someone in your family who has already passed away wants to tell you something. And so you open this. And now, listen with the ears of your spirit. The veil is being lifted. Someone from your bloodline, long buried in the soil, still walks beside you. They have tried to speak through dreams, through flickers in the mirror, through the moments where you felt like someone was near, but no one was there. You were not imagining it. You are not losing your mind. You are gaining your hearing. Spiritual ears hear what physical ears cannot. And what they want to tell you is not wrapped in fear, but in urgency. Because time is short, and revelation is long overdue. The woman. The one whose presence feels light but whose fruit is sour. She smiles when others enter the room. She says words that sound like sweetness, but they are just shadows dressed in silk. She has been wearing the costume of love. And many have believed her. But you've always had a strange feeling, haven't you? Like something didn't match. Your spirit knew. Your spirit always knew. Finally, God is exposing this woman. You were not wrong to question her intentions. You were not wrong to withdraw when you felt your energy shrink in her presence. This was not you being cold. This was discernment. You are not harsh, you are holy. You are not distant, you are protected. This woman has hidden things, said things, done things. And now, the time has come where the exposure will not be quiet. What she buried will rise. What she whispered will echo. She played with fire in the house of God and thought it would stay a secret, but the fire of God does not go unnoticed. What she has tried to destroy with her tongue will return upon her. Because you are not unguarded. You are not alone. You have been surrounded with heavenly protection even when you didn't know it. Archangel Michael has stood at your door. When you felt something watching you at night, it wasn't fear, it was divine attention. When you awoke suddenly, it wasn't coincidence, it was heavenly nudging. Because God has been preparing you for this moment. He has allowed the delay so the timing would be perfect. You have been held in waiting not because you were forgotten, but because you were being preserved. Now, the message that comes from the one who has passed, hear it in your soul. Do not trust her. She wears your face in public, but curses your name in private. You felt something when I passed. You knew someone interfered. You were right. Not directly, not with hands, but with spirit. Her words were a slow poison. And now she speaks softly around you, but in her heart, she fears what you are becoming. And what you are becoming is untouchable. They want you to know that what was done in the dark will not only come to light, it will be set ablaze. Nothing that has been stolen from you will remain in the thief's hands. And she will not be able to stop the divine hand from opening the books. Records are being pulled now, not earthly documents, but heavenly ones. Scrolls are being unsealed. Your name is shining upon them. Do not be afraid of what comes next. God says, you are safe. You are covered. You are mine. Nothing will go wrong with you. Even if something looks like it's going wrong, trust me, it's going right in ways you cannot yet see. You are being rerouted for a reason. You are being delayed to protect you from places that seemed perfect on the outside, but hid death inside. The woman I'm exposing tried to interfere with your destiny. She tried to bond herself to you with emotional chains, with favors that came with guilt, with gestures that were actually traps. She thought if she could keep you small, she would feel big. But she never saw who stood behind you. She never recognized the power flowing through your breath, because you learned how to hide it well. But I never asked you to hide. I asked you to trust. Now I am asking you to listen. Trust me. Let the separation begin. Let her fall away. Let those who must leave, leave. This season is about the thinning, the pruning, the shaking. Everything that is not truly planted by me will come loose. But you will not fall. You will stand. I have declared it. I have marked you. You are sealed by my Spirit. The enemy tried to convince you otherwise, through tiredness, through betrayal, through constant emotional weariness, but those were not signs of failure. Those were signs that the battle has been fierce, because your breakthrough is massive. Yes, she knows things about you. Yes, she has watched you closely. But what she doesn't know is what I'm about to do for you. What she can't see is the door I am opening, not just a door of opportunity, but a door of truth. A door where everything that once confused you suddenly becomes clear. A door where everything they tried to take from you is returned sevenfold. Your inheritance is spiritual and material. You are not called to just survive, you are called to shine. And I will not allow someone with a jealous heart to drain you anymore. I know what you cried about in secret. I know who you told, and who turned your pain into gossip. I know who pretended to pray for you but laughed behind closed doors. I know who called you family but waited for your fall. They all will see that you are not the one to mock. Because you walk with me. And when you walk with me, no pit can hold you. No curse can touch you. No lie can bury you. I lift the humble, and you have stayed humble even when you wanted to scream. That is why I'm blessing you now. Archangel Michael says, I have fought for you in the spirit. She tried to block your voice, to turn people against you, to whisper your name in darkness. But I ordered her access to you to be removed. You will feel a shift now. A freedom. A clearing. She cannot reach you anymore. And the one who passed continues. I am with you when you light the candle. I am with you when you hold your breath before walking into that room. I am the warmth that brushes your neck when you cry. I never left. But I had to wait until you were ready. And now you are. You are ready to know. You are ready to rise. God says, do not fear her retaliation. I already disarmed her. Let her say what she will say. Let her pretend. Let her craft stories. None of it will hold weight. Because my hand is on you. And when I place my hand on someone, I place my justice around them like armor. Do not try to convince others of the truth. Let me reveal it. Let me show them. The truth has a voice louder than any manipulation. And I am bringing clarity that will make people weep, not because they hurt you, but because they realize who they were hurting when they dismissed you. This woman used your kindness as a cover for her envy. But her time is up. I am removing every counterfeit relationship in your life. Every friend who clung to you only when it benefited them. Every family member who thought you were weak because you didn't retaliate. Every connection that was never real, only transactional. I am pulling it all out. Not to hurt you, to heal you. You cannot fly with snakes around your ankles. You are about to walk in favor that shocks even you. Doors are going to open without your knocking. Resources will come from places you didn't expect. You will be called, chosen, seen, celebrated. Not because you sought the spotlight, but because you followed me in the dark. Rest now. You are not crazy. You are not overthinking. You are discerning. What you've been feeling is real. What you've been fearing, I am already handling it. You just need to let go of the guilt they tried to put on you. You don't owe everyone an explanation. You owe me your trust. And to the woman who thought she won, her victory was only an illusion. Her kingdom was built on borrowed time. Her laughter will turn into confusion when she sees the peace I pour into you. You won't even need to respond. You'll just keep rising. That will be enough. Pray, child. Pray, not out of fear, but out of power. You are not broken, you are becoming. You are not stuck, you are being rooted. And your roots are not in fear or bitterness, your roots are in grace. Now go forward. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are mine. My child, I am the voice that breaks the silence in the midnight hour. I come now not to disturb your peace, but to reveal what has been hidden for far too long. You are not alone in this hour, and though the shadows have tried to convince you otherwise, heaven has seen every tear, every whisper you cried into the night, every moment you felt forsaken. You have not been abandoned. The heavens are stirring. There has been a cry sent out from your soul that reached the courts of the Most High. And I, the Lord your God, have leaned close. I have bent my ear to your pain, and I have watched as they smiled at you with false lips while cursing your name in secret. Do not worry. This moment is not to destroy you but to awaken you to what was never meant to stay hidden. Archangel Michael stands before you. His sword is drawn, not in wrath toward you, but in defense of your life. He has watched you walk through seasons you did not deserve, endure storms that others secretly wished would break you. But you did not break. You bent. You wept. But you stood again. And now, the time has come. Michael speaks with the urgency of thunder wrapped in mercy. I order you to open this right now. This is not a joke. This is about the money. 2 people from your family are taking all the credit, all the blessing, all the legacy that was never theirs to keep. They have written you out. They have signed things behind your back. And now, a person who has already passed away, one who loved you deeply, is crying out from the other side. They are begging you to listen. They have been trying to warn you in dreams, but the enemy has been stealing those messages. You have been warned. This is not to frighten you. This is to awaken you to destiny. Someone who once walked beside you, who you miss deeply, whose laughter still echoes in your memories, they are not at rest until you know the truth. They come with heaven's permission. They cannot speak often, but today, the veil thinned. And they whispered your name to the one who commands stars. They asked for one thing, let them know before it's too late. And so, here it is, you must not trust her. Yes, her. The woman with the soft voice but a hardened heart. The woman who says she wants the best for you, but keeps secrets locked in places even you cannot enter. She pretends she's helping. She pretends she's building you up. But behind every sweet word is a hand that has been taking from you when you weren't looking. This is the one. And now, finally, God is exposing this woman. You have wondered why things always seem delayed. Why breakthrough seems to come close and then dissolve like mist in morning light. It's because she has been speaking words over you that cancel your blessing. Not in public, but in private. She goes before others and paints you as unstable, emotional, ungrateful. She plants seeds of doubt in ears that could open doors for you. And then she smiles to your face, pretending to be your shield. But she is not. She is your silence. She is the one who made your name small when heaven had made it great. There are documents. There are letters. There are secrets sealed in drawers and behind accounts you have never seen. But they are yours. Your birthright has been stolen piece by piece. And the one who passed away saw it all. They tried to warn her while they were alive, but she smiled and nodded and continued her plan. She never thought you'd wake up. She thought she'd convinced you that you were nothing. But you are not nothing. You are chosen. You are royal. You are the breaking line in your family's history. And now, the one who passed wants you to know this: I am with you. I never left you. I see what's happening, and I went before God to speak your name. I asked for one thing: exposure. And God granted it. This is that moment. Trust your instincts. Trust your dreams. I am trying to speak to you through them. You must wake up. You must pray more. You must watch what you say and who you say it to. You are walking through a divine test. Not to prove your strength, but to reclaim your identity. You've forgotten who you are. They made you forget. You started to believe you were a burden, not a blessing. That your sensitivity was a flaw. That your voice was too much. But listen now, I made you that way. I placed that sensitivity in you so you would feel when something wasn't right. And it hasn't been right for a long time. The conversations they have behind your back are dark. They laugh about things that break your heart. They keep photos, messages, audio. But do not be afraid. Nothing formed against you will prosper. I have sent angels to go before you, to fight battles you do not even know are there. I am covering your mind, your sleep, your finances, and even the people you love. But I need you to do something. You must obey my nudges. When I wake you at 3:33 a.m., pray. When you feel uneasy around someone, don't second-guess it. That's me. That's how I'm speaking to you now. There are new connections coming. People who are not like those from your past. People who speak life into you, not confusion. They will come quietly. They won't push themselves on you. But they will feel like light. You will feel peace around them. That's how you'll know. Because where my spirit is, there is peace, not manipulation. There is a shift taking place in your family. The woman being exposed will feel it. She already does. She feels you slipping out of her grip. She is growing nervous. That is why she is being extra nice lately. It's not repentance, it's strategy. She doesn't want you to go where I am taking you. Because she knows once you're free, you'll never return. Once you see the truth, you won't unsee it. But I am the God who reveals. I do not leave my children blind. I am breaking the spiritual contracts made in your bloodline. Yes, even the ones made generations ago, agreements made through deception, through pride, through greed. They no longer have a claim on you. You have a new name in heaven. A scroll has been unsealed. Your name was read aloud in the chambers of glory. And I declared, this one is mine. You will not lose the home. I know you've been worried. I know you've been pacing, wondering if it will all fall apart again. But listen, I am holding that house in my hand. They cannot steal what I have sealed. No matter what papers they file, no matter what calls they make behind your back, I have the final word. And my word is yes. Yes to your peace. Yes to your vindication. Yes to your restoration. Yes to your healing. Yes to your new beginning. The month is not accidental. These days were marked long ago. From April 29th to May 2nd, something is unfolding in the spiritual realm. You will begin to see signs, unusual ones. A name will repeat itself. A bird will appear where it doesn't belong. A dream will replay with more clarity. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Keep a journal. Write what you see, hear, feel. Heaven is communicating. The person who passed has asked me to tell you, look in the blue folder. Look behind the cabinet. You'll know when you see it. I left something for you. They don't know about it. Obey this. It is connected to the money, the truth, and your next step. Do not confront her yet. I will tell you when. For now, gather what you need. Pray in tongues if you can. Play worship in your home. Anoint your windows and doors with oil if you feel led. There is a cleansing happening. A purification of space. Everything hidden must come to the surface. Finally, God is exposing this woman. Not to shame her, but to free you. Because the truth is what will make you free. You've been in a fog for too long. But now, the fog is lifting. You will begin to see who truly loves you, who truly supports you. And you will be surprised. The ones you thought were enemies will bless you. The ones you trusted most, some will fall away. Let them. Do not cling to what I am removing. I never asked you to carry what I did not give you. You are safe. You are held. You are not cursed. You are blessed. I am with you in every courtroom, every conversation, every quiet moment where you feel like giving up. I am strengthening your legs again. You will stand. You will not fall. You will not lose your mind. You will not break down. You will not be taken out by what tried to bury you. Archangel Michael is still here. His voice speaks again, softer this time. You have been warned. But you are also beloved. Now go. Pray. Look for the signs. Act when the Spirit says move. Heaven is with you. You are covered. And I, the Lord, say this: the next chapter of your life is already written. No woman, no lie, no betrayal will undo what I have ordained. What they meant for harm, I will turn for good. You will be the one who breaks the cycle in your family. You will be the one who loves differently, who lives differently, who gives differently. Because I have touched your heart with fire, and it will never be cold again. You are the one I chose. And that woman? She knew it. She always did. That's why she tried to dim your light. But it's too late now. The light has come. And nothing will ever be the same again. If you believe in God, type Amen. Archangel Michael says, I ordered you to open this now. You have been warned. Someone in your family who has already passed away wants to tell you something. They have tried many ways to reach you, through the silence of your dreams, through flickering lights, through the sudden scent that reminded you of a memory you cannot place. But you have not been still enough to notice. You have been surrounded by noise, distraction, the illusions others create with their words, their guilt, and their demands. The veil between this world and the next has thinned, and time is no longer silent. The one who passed on is closer to you than the people who sit beside you. They whisper to heaven about you. They have seen the tears you don't show. They have seen the smile you put on, even when the air inside your lungs is trembling. This soul once held you, and they still hold you. They have pleaded before the throne of God and said, please, reveal the truth to them. Show them who is hurting them. They are walking with blind trust among shadows. And so now, heaven responds. There is a reason you have felt uneasy. There is a reason your spirit sometimes feels like it is walking through fog. There is a reason you cannot rest well at night, and it is not just the physical world that weighs on you, it is something deeper. Something spiritual. You have been chosen for insight, and insight comes at a cost. You can no longer walk the same way others do. You cannot afford to believe everything you are told. You cannot afford to trust someone simply because of their smile or their place in your life. There is something hidden, and God is tired of watching it remain hidden. You were not supposed to carry this burden alone. Someone close to you was meant to help you, protect you, lift your arms when you could no longer lift them yourself. But instead, they turned from you when you needed them the most. They said they were busy. They acted as though you were too much. And all the while, they were hiding their own secret, shielding themselves from the truth they feared you would uncover. But you are no longer blind. You have eyes now not just of flesh, but of spirit. There is a woman, very close to your life, who has been weaving falsehoods behind your back. Finally, God is exposing this woman. Her charm is not what it seems. Her kindness is carefully timed. She presents herself as someone trustworthy, and she wears pain like a costume when others are watching. But in private, she has spoken of you with contempt. She has stirred others against you. And worse, she has interfered with something sacred that belonged to you, a blessing, a right, a form of protection that she thought she could steal unnoticed. But God sees everything. You have cried tears she pretended not to notice. You have felt confused by the shift in people's energy around you, not realizing she had already spoken against you in secret places. She did it not out of need, but out of jealousy. What she cannot create, she tries to destroy. What she cannot possess, she tries to stain. Her mask is cracking now, and heaven is allowing it. One by one, people will begin to see her clearly, and she will no longer be able to keep the illusion alive. The person who passed away, the one who has been trying to reach you, knows exactly what this woman did. That soul is grieved. They were hoping you would be protected by this person, not betrayed by her. This loved one has gone before the throne of God on your behalf. They have cried, "Please do not let this go on." And God listened. And now, the time has come. You will begin to notice strange things happening around this woman. Her voice will waver. Her confidence will falter. She will try to reach for you, but she will sense that heaven has drawn a boundary she cannot cross. She will lose her words. People she once controlled with ease will begin to question her motives. She will try to make you feel guilty, but it will not work. Not anymore. Do not be afraid. You are not alone. Archangel Michael has surrounded you. There are times he has come to your defense and you did not even know it. Times you were delayed in traffic, but it saved you from something. Times you lost your keys, but it kept you from walking into a conversation meant to damage you. Times you were overlooked, but it was divine protection, not rejection. This is not punishment. This is revelation. And revelation always comes with freedom. You will start to dream again, not just in your sleep, but in your spirit. Hope is returning to you. There are visions returning, things you thought were lost, things you thought you'd never feel again. Love is being restored. Trust is being rebuilt, but this time, not on shaky ground. The foundation is shifting, and those who were never meant to be part of your destiny are quietly being removed. You will not need to say anything. God is doing it for you. Pray. Not with fear, but with boldness. You are allowed to ask God to expose what is hidden. You are allowed to ask heaven to intervene. You are not asking too much. You are not imagining things. Your intuition was not wrong. That heaviness in your chest, that confusion in your gut, it wasn't anxiety. It was discernment. You knew something was off, but you kept doubting yourself because the people around you made you feel like your instincts didn't matter. But they do. You were right. You are not crazy. You are chosen. Your name is spoken in heaven with reverence. The angels call you beloved. You are marked, not for misfortune, but for divine insight. And insight will separate you. Not everyone will understand. That's okay. God understands. The one who passed understands. The angels understand. And that is enough. There will be restoration. You will see things begin to unfold that make no earthly sense, but heaven knows exactly what it's doing. Someone who walked away from you will suddenly feel haunted by what they did. They will want to return, but do not open your door without asking God first. Not everyone deserves a second entrance. Some only return to see if they still have power over your emotions. You are not obligated to carry what God has removed. You will feel strange waves of peace in the coming days. Even when the world looks chaotic, you will feel calm. That's not denial, that's the presence of God. God is confirming to you that you are covered. No matter what you hear, no matter what people say, you are protected. They may whisper, but heaven roars. And heaven is roaring over you now. The woman who is being exposed, she may try to flip the story. She may pretend she is the victim. She may cry. She may send others to speak on her behalf. But let your soul remain still. You do not need to argue. God will speak on your behalf. The same way he did when Joseph was falsely accused and thrown into prison, God still used it to elevate him. What was meant to bury you will bless you. What was meant to silence you will sing your name in places you haven't even dreamed of yet. The soul who passed on, the one who loves you deeply, wants you to know that you are doing better than you think. They see how hard you try. They see your tiredness. They know how hard it is to keep showing up when you feel forgotten. But heaven has not forgotten you. You are written in God's book. You are part of a divine storyline. And there is much more to come. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. And preparation looks like isolation sometimes. It looks like heartbreak. It looks like betrayal. But beneath all of that, God is carving something eternal inside of you. Something pure. Something holy. Something unshakable. You will begin to laugh again. And this time, it will not be forced. You will walk into rooms and feel light. You will sit by yourself and feel joy. You will no longer be pulled back into the past. Your memory will be healed. The sting of those old wounds will be gone. You will look back and say, I understand now. God really did save me from something. Your home is under divine watch. The night hours have been covered in prayer, even when you weren't praying. Angels stand at the doorposts. Spirits of confusion and fear have been blocked. You are safe. Your finances are protected. Your health is being strengthened. The sadness that has been hiding in your body is being lifted. You are going to feel lighter. The woman who once manipulated others with tears will cry real tears soon, not because she was caught, but because she realizes her influence is gone. She will no longer be able to hold others hostage emotionally. And you will not need revenge. Your healing will be your answer. Your peace will be your power. Everything you lost, God has counted it. Every misunderstanding, God has recorded it. Nothing has gone unnoticed. And now, it is being reversed. The days ahead are sacred. Do not rush them. You will feel the presence of that loved one in small ways. Don't dismiss it. Speak to them. Thank them. They are part of your healing. Their love is not bound by the grave. They are helping usher in this breakthrough. Pray this often, God, show me what I need to see. Remove what is not for me. Give me strength to let go. Speak loudly when I begin to doubt. Cover me in your peace, and let no one disturb what you have placed in my spirit. This is the beginning. The shift has already begun. Walk forward, even if your steps are small. God is walking with you. Heaven has already cleared the path. You do not need to fear. You are not forgotten. You are not crazy. You are chosen. You are safe. And most importantly, you are deeply loved. If you believe in God, type Amen.